Hello, T-Bags. Cineric77 coming at you today. My YouTube channel, I am doing series part 8 of the Karambit series. This is the last one. This is not a review. I will throw some specs out there, but that's about it. This is a general overall rambling of this knife. Because I've already done a review on it. Y'all can check out the review. It's an awesome review. Pretty please go check it out. But here it is. This is the Smith & Wesson Extreme Ops Karambit folder. Now the specs I'm going to give you are just the overall length, blade length, all that good stuff. It has a high carbon stainless steel blade, 440. G10 scales with a 410 stainless steel liner. A 3.16 inch stainless steel blade and a 4.7 inch close length with an overall of just about 7.5 inches overall. And there you go. Once again, this one ranges anywhere from about $12 up to $25 online. Very much well worth every penny. It's a good knife. I've not had any problems out of these at all. This is my second one. The first one was actually stolen out of my car, out of Fry's parking lot there in Dallas, along with my portable DVD player, some of my son's movies and shit like that. I was extremely pissed about my son's stuff. Didn't even know about my knife till I got home. Started going up through the car and they got my knife. Little bastards. Hope they fucking choke on it. But anyways, sorry, I digress. But my ranting over this knife is simple. I just wish, oh so do I wish, could they have done something a little bit different with this knife. I wish they would either made this assisted or they would have smoothed the insides a little bit better, because I've yet to take this one apart, because the simple fact is I do not want to strip any screws and not be able to get them out or back in or anything like that, because I'm not really in the position to be tossing out money for any new blades other than the ones I've already set money aside for. So there we go. Other than that being said, lockup in this is extremely well. The blade centering, let me get another clear through shot of that. There you go. Blade centering could be a tad bit better, but it's decent. It's decent for a Smith & Wesson. Okay. There you go. If you look at it from this angle, it's just about perfect, but it's just a little bit off. So, now, here's the rant. Here's the rant. I've heard a lot of people sit there and talk smack on YouTube about Smith & Wesson knives and in real life about Smith & Wesson knives. Now, I would like for everybody to know that as well as Smith & Wesson M-Tech, which most people know is Master Cultery, it's their higher end stuff. Just they're not as cheap as people make them out to be. There's such a thing as a knife snob, and YouTube is filled with a lot of them. Now, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I know every time I try to make a video, damn phone goes off. Email, something. Anyway, sorry. But I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I have a family. And I cannot remotely spend, anywhere even close to $100 on a knife if I want. I have some really nice blades, and some of them are really expensive, like my Tom Brown tracker. I bought that knife when it was still almost a $400 knife. My Kershaw speed bump, I got it after it was discontinued, and it was a $100 knife. My blackout, I spent $100 on it when it first came out. So on and so forth, man. So yeah, but I can't do that no more. Unless I sit there and I save up money, I can do that. So I have opted to go with the fact that I can go to all these little companies like Smith & Wesson, Intech, Frost Culture, stuff like that. I can go through and I can pick up the cream of the crop for anybody out of all their blades, and they can sit there and they can compare it to some of their higher end stuff, and it will either do as well or even a little better in some areas than that high end knife will. Case in example, for those of y'all who like to carry around, let's say, a ZT, a zero tolerance, that's going to be at least a minimum of $1.5 billion for one of their blades. Okay, not saying all of their blades are that expensive, but some are. Now, if you have to use said knife in a defensive or offensive role that could get you, talking with your local boys in blue or anybody with a gold badge, there's good chance that said expensive knife will be confiscated. And there's an even greater chance it will not be returned. Now, I do not know about y'all, but I cannot risk losing that much money at all in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So I opt for inexpensive knives that are just as good, if not better, to help out. I can replace this knife if I want to, if I have to, but, I can't replace the Sabenza. I cannot replace a Jens Anzo custom. Hell, I couldn't replace a Spyderco custom. So, pretty please, give, knives like clone knives a chance, because clone knives have their advantages and their disadvantages, just like every knife. So just remember, just because it's not, a top brand name or a top name does not mean it's not a top knife. All right, y'all. All right. Thank you very much for listening to my rant. All right. Hope it has entertained a little bit, educated a whole lot. Comment and subscribe, all that good jazz. Thank y'all very much. Keep y'all's finger in the troll, y'all. Y'all have a nice day. Thank you again. Goodbye.